My name is Barak Ben-Dov and I will show you today a bit of gentle stretching. Very slow moving with intention, with emphasis of absorbing the body, what it does, how it moves, and trying to make it slow. My tendency is always to go quicker or stronger, so I'm always fighting this notion, can I make it a bit bigger, and just keep it slow and calm. Um, let's start. Okay, stand comfortable. Feel your paws, your, your feet on the ground. Breathe in, hold, and exhale. Inhale, hold, exhale. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Another time. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. It doesn't matter now how to breathe or where to breathe, just slowly practicing. We are a bit moving from side to side. You can widen the angle of your feet and just moving from side to side. Do it for a while and then I will add some more instructions. Pay attention to the joints here and here and here and here and the spine. There isn't nothing that you should do, just pay attention to it. For example, when I'm moving to the right, all my pelvis is a bit tilted and also the knee is a bit more bent. You can think of it as some sort of meditation. What you need is just to look at the body and see what the body is doing, what the other parts of the body communicating. And sometimes you just forget and then think of the feet, how they are. Maybe you want to change them a bit. Maybe you want to concentrate on something in front of you to feel more comfortable. Maybe you want to go slower to see what really happens, how the muscles are moving. And then to the other side. Pay attention to your back. You're probably not using your back muscles very much right now, but just see how does it feel when they are not being used in relation to the leg muscles that are being used. And after a while, try to use the back muscles. Ask yourself, what do you need to change in your body to use your back muscles? Hello, Elizabeth. Good morning. And we are moving from side to side. We are starting very slowly. And we are just observing how the body works, how the muscles is working. We are paying attention to the feet, and to the ankles, and to the knees, and to the pelvis, and just seeing like how the weight of the body is shifting from place to place. Let's do it for another 2 minutes or so, and then we'll add another thing. You can even feel how your head is slowly being wiggled from one side to the other. Or if it is not, what muscles are you using to keep it straight? And sometimes you can just go with your stomach muscles and give it more space, or sometimes more with the back muscles. Let's go even slower And you might notice that the minute we are getting slower, becomes a bit different. You can feel more the power of the legs that are pushing from one side to the other side. Pushing strongly. You know what, let's add the hands like I'm doing. Just pushing. And again, the point is to look at the body and see what it does. You can even tell it out loud. The hands are pushing, the shoulders are pushing a bit more. Or helping the hands. Everything is locked. Let's try to do it the other way. Let's say we are here, now let's pull. Does it feel different on the legs? Let's do that for a few more moments. And pulling. And now start noticing the spine, the Wirbelsäule, how we are turning it. Let's do it slowly, the turning. Got here, we have a fixture. Now we are pulling ourselves to this side. Turning, we are almost having something in our hand, meaning laying it down. Pulling ourselves back in. Turning. Other side. And to the other side. In slow motion, going to take something. It's almost too heavy to take, so it gets us closer. And we are having it, and we are turning to the other side. And to put it down. Let's collect it. We are pulling ourselves in. Spine. And from that side, spine. Now let's try to keep our head straight. And then we have a stretching from the hand up to the neck, collecting, turning, collecting, turning, collecting, turning. And now I'm asking myself, how does my feet feel? Do they feel a bit more grounded? I don't know. For mine, yes, but okay, to the other side. Collecting. Now let's try to push it. We have something here. We are pushing it aside. We feel the muscles on the side. On this side. We push it aside. We push it. And there isn't like inherently one go right movement here. We are just moving and observing the body. Let's try to move it like it is a very gentle fabric. For me, it's not as fun, so let's try to do it like it is a block, a very heavy block. I can move it. I can feel my back stretches with it. Let's try something that I can no longer move. Imagine that there is something that you cannot move. I feel the tension on my leg because it's standing on this. And then I'm releasing. Then from this side, too heavy, too strong, and I need to move myself. And I'm collecting everything and letting go. For every movement that we are doing, the minute we start to do a bit of it more or just another round, we can add more diversity and more story to it. And I find that story makes the movement much more gentle. For example, let's collect and drop. And let's collect and drop. And let's collect. And now we're collecting, and let's collect ourselves also. Like collect and a bit with the feet up. Let's collect, feet up and drop. And collect, lift your head a bit and drop. And collect and drop. Let's see if it's comfortable enough to collect and really drop ourselves. And drop. And collecting and drop. Let's do it another time. Collect. And now let's try to lay down. Lay down. And again, the point is to listen to our body and to see what the muscles are doing. And if you see that you need to do something else, or you want to stand straighter or do more like this, listen to your body. I'm collecting something. I don't know what yet. I'm holding it. It is very precious in my hands, and I'm laying it down on the ground. And again, collecting very gently in my hands, laying it on the ground, standing up slowly, saying thank you. Some just seem right to me. Collecting very gently in my hands, putting it in the ground, standing. I'm just doing it like slowly rolling up, adding the roll up, and thank you. Opening. Let's imagine like opening wings. Closing like I'm collecting seeds that flew in the wind. Putting them down in the ground. Slowly roll myself up. Thank you. I can even go to 90 degrees if it feels comfortable. Spreading my wings. Collecting. Getting it down. Putting it in the ground. Growing up. Thank you. Wings. Collecting seeds. Putting it in the ground. Growing. Thank you. Wings. Collecting seeds. In the ground. Growing up. Thank you. Spreading wings, collecting seeds, putting it in the ground, growing up, roll your back. Thank you. Let's try to do it slow now. Wait until your fingers stop touching and spread your wings as far as you can, and this is a good time to stretch them out. Try to see where you feel that. I'm feeling it around here. And now push strongly to the middle, like you have like clay between your hands. I'm feeling it in my back, and push it down to the ground. Feel that you are putting some muscles. I'm feeling it here mostly. And then when you are trying to grow up, fight your way up. Fight your way up. And now let's get our hands straight up. And push strongly to the sides. And now gently to the center. We are collecting seeds, putting them in the ground, and very gently growing up. Thank you. And now let's do it strongly again. Pushing out. And now pushing in. And the minute we are in, we can push it down to the ground. And we fight our way to grow again. With hands up, still pushing. We can hold our tiptoes. And slowly relaxing our hands. Okay. Let's go for the next exercise. We will tilt our body a bit to the right. Just let it hang. And slowly straighten it up. And tilt it to the other side. Do as much as you feel comfortable. If your back is not up for it, don't do it. So a bit tilting to the right side and tilting to the left side. And in the next tilting, don't go as deep. Just a little bit and go to the next side. And again, next side, and always just a little bit less. And a little bit less, one side. A bit less. And a little bit less. Try to see if you can get to the point that you feel that you're moving, but your body is almost not moving. That you just feel something in your head is just moving a little bit. Now let's do it front to back. A bit to the front, a bit to the back. Not too strong, and if you have back pain, really be in an area that you feel comfortable with. And to the front, we are still going to somewhat of our maximum. And to the back. To the front, and now that we are going to the back, we will not do our maximum, but just a little bit. And then to the front, a bit less than before, and to the back, less than before, and to the front, less than before. And back, less and less every time, into the front. And feel your tummy muscles and back muscles as they are regulating the very gentle movements. Next exercise, lift one foot and hold it. And while it's then, and even look at your other foot, the one that's on the ground. And see if you can press the front part and then the back part, and press more to the right and more to the left. Our attention here is mostly a massage for the foot that is on the ground. And the other foot is just, we are using ourselves as weight. And a bit to the front. And let's go a bit to the back. And now let's go to the right. And to the left. Okay. Now let's change. It might be that one leg is much more easygoing in standing than the other one by itself. So we are standing comfortably, I hope. And if you need to hold on something, hold a little bit. To the front, and to the back, and to the right, and to the left, and to the front, and to the back, and to the right, and to the left. And now put both feet on the ground. And we'll move a bit from right to left just to feel the feet. We can tilt a bit even to the front, very gently, and a bit tilting to the back, and to the right, and to the left. And we can even do some circular moves if you feel comfortable. Try as much as you can to keep your feet on the ground, as stable as you can. And let's turn to the other side. Okay, so I would like to, what else? I would like to do some eye stretching. Let's see if I have enough light here. Okay, that would be light stretching. Okay, I hope this is fine. Okay, this is a very tiresome exercise, so I will make it a few short exercises. And if you think that you need to do less or stop whenever you think you need to. Take your fingers to the edge of your vision, what you can see while looking to the front. I'm looking to the front. Too much? Yeah, about here. And if you're looking and you feel that your head is moving, be forgiving to yourself. Just continue practice, and after a while it becomes easier. So we will look to the right and left and right and left and right and left and right and left and right and left. Okay, first round. Second, up and down. Are you ready? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay. A bit of resting, and what we will do now is just look at your finger and more or less at the edge of your vision. If it is close to your face, it's smaller circles, away from your face, bigger circles. And just slowly follow your finger. Because if we are doing it without following our finger, our eye movement is very jumpy. In that way we can make it very smooth eye movement. And another one, and then we'll do the other side. Okay, 1 second. And the other side. I see that with my right hand, I feel that all my body is moving. it's moving a bit. My muscles are adjusting themselves. And I'm also left-handed, so it might be connected. Okay, and last one. Okay, that was that. Now we are doing focus one finger away with this one, and the other finger is close. And we are looking at the closed finger and focusing that we can see our fingerprint, and then we are focusing to see the fingerprint on the other finger. Less sharp, of course, but okay. And just shifting from one to the other. This is a very good exercise if we are using computer or phones or any other task that requires looking on just one focusing point for a long time. Let's try to do it the other way around. We're doing jumping focus. Okay. Now we're just stopping for a second, and we're taking one finger, getting it close, and slowly making it a bit far away. At least in my eyes, the focus always stays the same. But my eyes are getting tired. It's not easy. So probably something is happening. Okay, let's do another two. One. Two. Okay. Let's see. A bit of stretching of the arms. Now. Wide movements, but not trying to make it the biggest. Not trying to stretch all the way, but just trying to stretch all the way, not just enough. And again, our focus is how the body is stationed and what muscles are working. Now making a bit bigger rounds, but not dramatically bigger. Now the other arm. Recently I saw they have a lot of tensed muscles in the back, so they're clicking. I don't know if you could hear it. So this exercise is really good for it. Now with both arms. And while doing that, take your torso out, and when you are closer, take it in. Making a ball, and then opening like a flower. And now one arm. And we'll add a bit of movement with the spine. Make the movement a bit bigger. And now with the right arm. You can start as before, but adding more twist of the body. Bring to the back and twist to the front. Okay. Now let's start with finger movements. Closing strong, releasing. Closing strong, releasing. Closing strong, releasing. Opening wide, releasing. Opening wide, releasing. Opening wide, releasing. Do gentle movements with the hands. Okay. And this is almost all for today. And if you saw one of the exercises that you feel nice or comfortable for you, most of them are very good while waiting for something, because you can just use the shifting of your body when you are waiting, or the muscles in your hands, or changing focus with your eyes, or even like big stretching if you're waiting for the bus somewhere. Very gentle, very slowly, and I hope it will do you good. Thank you.